Hello! Following on from our last video where we ran through our range of printable heat transfer papers for inkjet printers, we are now going to talk to you about our range of transfer papers for laser printers. Before we run through any specific products, here are some things you need to know about laser printing. As well as using a laser printer, you can use a laser copier to transfer the image onto the paper. You can print all of our current range of laser papers using most laser printers or photocopiers which have a standard toner. We cannot guarantee compatibility, however, from experience we have found that the papers print on most laser printers available on the market. Unlike inkjet papers which print on virtually any setting, you will usually have to experiment with the print settings to ensure the toner properly adheres to the paper and find the best match for the paper and your printer. Most laser heat transfer paper are designed for cotton, polyester or cotton and polyester blend fabrics, which are fabrics commonly used in cushions, tote bags, clothing items and many more. Heat press application is recommended. It may be possible to use a hand iron, however testing is recommended as most domestic hand irons do not reach the required temperature. All of our current range of laser heat transfer papers are manufactured by Nina Paper, a leading manufacturer in the US. First, we're going to look at the standard heat transfer papers before we move on to the self-weeding papers. For light fabrics, we stock techni-print. It has a clear, thin film background which doesn't feel heavy on the fabric. The feel of the transfer on the fabric is often referred to as the hand. For dark or bright coloured fabrics, we have Laser 1 Opaque. It has a white film background to hide the colour of the fabric. Like most opaque transfers, Laser 1 Opaque is thicker than transfers for light fabrics, but it still feels relatively soft on the fabric. Next, we're going to move on to our range of self-weeding papers. We have an instructional video on image clip which you can watch. Self-weeding papers, as the name suggests, transfers the image only without the need of cutting or weeding to remove any unprinted areas. Each transfer consists of two different sheets, an imaging sheet which you print your image on, and a transfer sheet which transfers adhesive to the image when heat pressed together. These papers require very specific pressure and temperature and are almost impossible to hand iron. These products suit designs such as solid logos, graphics, text in a bold and intense colour, but however they do not suit images with a light, low saturation as they do not transfer well. The reason for this is that the transfer sheet, which provides the adhesive layer, will only transfer to the areas of the image which have a solid coating of toner. Photos are generally not suitable for this type of product. There are three different products in the image clip range. Image clip Laser Light, which is designed for transferring colour onto white or light coloured fabrics. Image clip Laser Dark is designed for transferring colour onto dark or bright coloured fabrics. Please note that only printed areas are transferred onto the fabric, so it is not possible to transfer white like a standard opaque for dark fabrics transfer paper. Image clip Concert Tees, which is designed for transferring a white version of your image onto a dark or bright coloured fabric. Simply print your image the same colour as the fabric and a white version of the image will be transferred. And finally, we have a paper for hard surfaces, such as ceramics, metal and wood. This is called Mugs and More. Two examples of this are an image transfer to a mug, which uses a mug press, or a transfer to a flat ceramic tile, which just uses a standard heat press. That's all on our video on paper for laser printers. Thank you for watching.